friends, welcome back to my channel. It feels a little weird to say that considering how infrequently I vlog or post videos, but I am going to be getting a port placed soon, and I thought that I would make a vlog and share my experience if you want to know what this process is like, or maybe you're going to be getting a port soon and you want to see what it looks like. I thought I would vlog it. So if you don't know what a port is, please excuse my cat in the background. If you don't know what a port is, this is a medical device that is implanted in your skin, in your chest, and it has a catheter that connects to a vein. So you can almost think of a port like a permanent IV. You can use the port to draw blood or to give IV medication. If you know anyone who has had cancer, they most likely got a port for their chemotherapy. So in my case, I get infusions on a regular basis. They are very helpful to manage a lot of my symptoms. And so I will be using my port to do daily infusions at home. I'll be able to get them more often, which is great. And I won't have to go to the hospital to get them, which is great. And then I can also use my port anytime I need other medications or if I need blood drawn. Last time I was in the hospital a couple weeks ago, I had 5 separate IVs in less than 24 hours. So with a port, I won't have to go through that. I won't have to deal with crappy veins. We can just use this for everything. So a lot of people have their port placed in interventional radiology. My port is going to be placed by a surgeon. I have my consult tomorrow morning with vascular surgery. We made the decision to place a port almost 2 weeks ago. We've been talking about this casually for a while, a couple of years, but we officially made the decision 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was going to happen. Can you stop? I thought it was going to happen really quickly. And I was nervous. I was not sure if this was the right decision because ports do have a lot of risks. This is not a decision you should take lightly. I know so many people who their port has gotten infected, which has led to sepsis, which is really dangerous and scary stuff. So when we first made the decision, I felt nervous and unsure, but now the process has dragged out for so long. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't even consulted with the surgeon yet. I don't know when my port placement is going to be. So now it doesn't even feel real anymore that it's even happening. But it is. So I'm going to take you along for the process. So okay, this intro is getting very long, so I am going to cut this here, and I will see you tomorrow morning, way too early, when I go for my consult with my surgeon. Good morning. It is about 7:30. My body does usually not get up and moving till about 10 in the mornings, but I had a rough night last night. And I did not have a say in when this consultation with my surgeon got scheduled. So here we are. The mask check is the new fit check. We were desperately trying to guess the hospital Wi-Fi here and it wasn't working. So I have to go get lab work to check my kidney function, and the scheduler drew us a beautiful map showing us how to get to the lab. Really quick and then we'll walk in. So we finished my consultation with the vascular surgeon, or with her NP, and it went well. So most likely my port placement will be next week, late August, and they gave me a couple of options that I could either have the port placed in their angio suite and just have like a local anesthetic and conscious sedation, or I could have it placed in the hospital in the OR under general anesthesia. And I wasn't really sure how my body would do with either of those options. The doctor was mentioning that lidocaine it doesn't really work for a lot of patients who have EDS and POTS, and I have heard horror stories of people who were awake when their port was being placed, and I do not want to be awake when you're cutting a hole in my chest. I also didn't feel too sure about general anesthesia because I have had bad reactions to different types of anesthesia in the past. But I did decide to go ahead and choose the general, so I will have this done in the hospital, in the OR, under general, just to play things safe because I want to make sure that I'm knocked out. So after my appointment, I had to get some pre-op labs to check my kidney function and make sure all that is good. And now I just keep waiting for the official date to be scheduled. Hi friends, please ignore how rough I look. I'm having a catch-up day at home today, and also I'm very, very, very sleepy. So today is Friday, and my port surgery is supposed to be next Wednesday, but I've been having trouble getting home health set up. I will need a home health nurse to come out once a week from now on to access my port, and then I will also need to get my infusion supplies from a home health company, and I'm having trouble getting that set up. And I just got a stern talking to from one of my cardiologist's nurses reminding me that they don't usually let patients get their ports placed until you have home health set up, because they don't want to just send you home without someone to take care of your port. It'll need to be flushed in a couple days. You might get a blood clot or infection or whatever, which I understand, but also this needs to just go ahead and happen. So I'm just crossing my fingers. It's Friday afternoon, so obviously it's about to be the weekend and I won't be able to do anything about it for a couple of days, but just crossing my fingers that the home health situation gets sorted out soon so that I can get my port placed next week like I'm supposed to. If anyone wonders why I'm getting a port for daily infusions, I just walked through Target for about 15 or 20 minutes and I am soaked in sweat. I cannot catch my breath. I'm dizzy, my legs are tingling, I'm having muscle tremors from carrying bags. I'm dizzy. This is why I'm getting a port for daily infusions. Anyway, I'm trying to catch my breath here. It's Monday of surgery week. I had to grab a couple last things at Target. Well, first of all, I got hot tea, even though it's 90 degrees outside, because I'm on my way to my voice lesson because I'm going to miss my lessons later this week because of surgery. Anyway, I got some button-up pajamas because when you're recovering from really any surgery, but port surgery especially, since your port is right here, if you have button-up shirts, that makes for really easy access. And these look really soft and lightweight, so it won't be too much pressure. Fruit snacks because hypoglycemia. If you know, you know. Toilet bowl cleaner, that's not exciting. Oh, the other thing I got is dry shampoo, which I've never tried, but when your port is accessed, you can't get it wet, so showering is difficult. So I got some dry shampoo to try. I also got a handheld shower head, and I'm gonna have someone come and install it in my shower for me. And I finally caved and got a shower chair. So hopefully showering when my port is accessed will not be too bad. But anyway, that's about the extent of my little Target haul. Got some wrapping paper. I didn't get too much because I went to Target last week after my motility clinic appointment and spent a lot of money on things I didn't need, like this super cute water bottle. So today I was just in and out, but it was still exhausting. So I just need to sit here and rest for a minute, and then I'm gonna go to my voice lesson. So it's Tuesday night, the night before surgery. I am definitely starting to get the jitters. I didn't have the greatest day today. I was really stressed about work since I'll be taking at least a couple of days off, and really frustrated and stressed trying to get home health set up. That has still not happened. Excuse you. Yeah, there's a lot going on, and now I'm having a hole cut in my chest tomorrow, so that's great. I don't know, there's just a lot happening and I feel very stressed, and yeah, that's all I got. So I need to go pack. This is supposed to be an outpatient procedure, but I will be going to my parents' house, which I typically do after surgeries or hospitalizations, since I live alone. And it's also just always good to have a bag in case you get admitted. You only make that mistake once. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I don't even know what's happening. Surgery day is tomorrow all of a sudden, but ready or not. Also, I have to say I have been listening on repeat today to the song May 26th by Colby Chrysler. It's on Spotify. If you have chronic illness, especially something genetic that you've had since birth, highly recommend you go listen to that. It's really good. Okay, I am off to be NPO, which means not doing feeds because I don't eat, and take my last shower. That's a little dramatic, but that's how it feels. So it's Wednesday morning. It's about 11:45. I just got a call that the case before mine was canceled, so they want me there a little early. So far, I'm not thriving this morning. I am dealing with my usual sinus stuff and coughing up stuff and having trouble walking. I'm really dizzy. I have been awake-ish since 4 with a migraine. Since I was off feeds last night, I thought maybe my blood sugar was low, but it's been sitting right around 70. So it's not that bad. I don't know. I am due for my migraine injections in a couple of weeks, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna straighten my hair to make it easier to deal with. This always makes me think of Jamie from Relentlessly Sassy has a blog post called Why I Still Straighten My Hair on Mornings I'm Having Surgery, which I always think of when I'm doing my hair for any medical. I have like different types of hairstyles that I do for different medical procedures, and I'll link it below if I can find it. But basically her point is that like God has everything with the surgery under control, so my biggest worry is how to do my hair. But I do have to get out the door a little sooner than I thought, so I've got to finish. Okay, there we go. We love a surgery day fit check. Not wearing my Lucky Medical socks because they didn't work too well my last admission. This is what I'm packing in my duffel bag, just clothes, toiletries, medical stuff like meds and feeding tube stuff, and books. And then this is what I am packing in my purse to take in with me. Meds I might need, lip balm, paperwork, earbuds, wallet, CGM, etc. I feel awful and I'm so tired I can barely talk, but I will do my best to keep filming throughout the day. Gotta love the hospital goodie bags. We are here and changed and getting ready to see the nurse to finish pre-op stuff. Also, I have to say, my mom is laughing at me, but this is like a bougie hospital. It's our first time at this hospital. They have like a sit-down restaurant. When we were walking to a vascular surgery check-in, we passed like half a dozen gift shops. There's artwork. It's just like really big and nice. Took 3 tries to get an IV, but we did it. Again, if you wonder why I'm getting a port, this is why. Anesthesiologist gave me the 3rd degree with all these rapid fire questions about my conditions. It was very stressful, but I think we're ready to go. So it's about 4 p.m. now and I am awake. I feel good. I'm having a tiny bit of pain at my port site and I'm coughing a lot because I was intubated. But overall, I feel pretty good and we are done and I officially have a port. I'm amazed by how quickly I woke up after general. I feel completely awake. I got dressed by myself. Last time I had general, I barely remember getting dressed. I slept the whole way home, then I got home and slept the rest of the day. But I feel really awake now and my mom has gone to get the car, so we will be out of here soon. We're going home and it's pouring rain now. So we're almost home. I'm going to my parents' house to spend the night. Excuse my voice, I'm still coughing a lot from being intubated. I'm about to show my port incision, so if you don't want to see that, just skip ahead a few seconds. But my incision is right here on the right side of my chest. So when I touch right here, I can feel the port under the skin. This line right here is the incision. They closed it with surgical glue. Everything else you see is Sharpie. And then I can feel the catheter that runs in this vein up my neck. But that's it. So that is where my port is and what it looks like when it's not accessed. Also, I have been wondering if I was getting a power port. A power port you can use for contrast and things like that, in addition to just like fluid, meds, blood work. And I did get a power port, which is great because I'm seeing a neurosurgeon in a couple of weeks to be evaluated for some different things, and I am probably going to have some imaging and scans to do for that. So I'm super happy that I got a power port. So it is Thursday at about noon, so I'm like 22 hours out from surgery. I'm out of breath because I just got up and changed clothes. If you don't want to see the incision, skip ahead, but this is what it looks like today. So I am not having a lot of pain. I took Percocet last night, but I don't know, I had the worst night of sleep ever. I barely slept. I saw every hour on the clock, and I would think that pain meds would make you more drowsy than awake, but last night was so awful that just in case, I'm not gonna take the strong pain meds again because I can't do that again. I gotta sleep. So I have Tylenol in my system and it's not bad. Like, it's definitely tender and painful if I press on it. I can't lift my right arm. I can't crack my neck, which is really annoying me. But other than that, like if I'm just sitting still, it doesn't really hurt. However, I'm having a lot of bad GI issues that I don't know if they are related. Last night, so I haven't had anything to eat by mouth. I drank hot tea last night because I was intubated, and so it aggravated my chronic cough. I've been like coughing this horrible barking cough nonstop, and my voice is like almost gone from coughing. So I had hot tea last night. Other than that, I haven't eaten anything by mouth since like I think I had animal crackers Tuesday afternoon. But and I ran feeds overnight, but just at a slow rate. But I've been having really severe abdominal pain, which is like normal-ish for me, like that happens. But in this case, I don't know if it's related or not. I took my abdominal pain and nausea meds last night. I'm gonna take them again now and just go curl up with a heating pad because honestly, I just feel so terrible from the GI pain and I don't know what that's related to. But yeah, since I didn't sleep great, I just went ahead and wrote a work article this morning. And then my grandpa's in town. I'm staying at my parents' house and we have a family friend coming over this afternoon, so I'm just gonna chill and hope this abdominal pain goes away.
Are we snuggling? You're so pretty.
Ignore how gross I look. I'm still not allowed to shower. But it is Friday, early afternoon, about 48 hours out from surgery. I realized I have so much footage for this vlog. This is probably going to be like obnoxiously long. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog. I do not have home health set up yet. I need to go make some phone calls about that. But so next week I just have a couple of appointments at my infusion center like usual, and they will access my port for the first time on Tuesday and flush it and all that good stuff. Pain is great. Like I took Tylenol yesterday morning and nothing since then for pain, and I've really been fine. Like I can lift my arm, I can move my arm. I'm not doing that a lot, but it like doesn't hurt to do that unless obviously it's like very tender and it is very painful to the touch, and I can't sleep on this side or anything like that. But the pain is like very well managed, so that's great. I am still struggling with I'm having a lot of like severe GI pain and distension, and so I haven't been tolerating feeds very much. And so I woke up today like kind of weak and dizzy from having sporadic nutrition and hydration this week. And I'm very just like tired and emotionally drained from some other related stuff that happened yesterday. But hi. But overall, I would say recovery is going really well. And now I have a port, and I feel like the hard part is starting now. Like the surgery was the easy part, and now comes the hard part where I have to like get home health set up and learn how to use it and learn how to run my daily infusions and just like learning how to live with a central line. So anyway, if you watch this whole vlog, it's probably going to be like 20 minutes long, but it's really just for me to look back on. So if you watch this whole vlog, thank you for watching. I'm happy to answer any questions about chronic illness stuff or ports or whatever, and I will most likely make more videos in the future now that I have a new phone with more storage. So I guess that's it. This was my port placement vlog, and thanks for watching.